What's up, good people? Welcome everybody to another Banter blitz session. My name is Pepe Cuenca. I'm a Spanish Grandmaster, and I've been quite out from the English channel in the last weeks or even months. But hopefully I'll be back with a lot of videos and sessions. Please let me know that video and audio is fine, so we can start doing what we love, playing chess. So I'll be trying to kick some asses, and meanwhile try to explain some ideas or concepts, chess concepts that you guys can take in order to improve your chess. So of course I'm gonna take all your challenges, or at least most of them, and please 3-minute games, so we can play more games. So everything's fine, people are saying, so we are ready to go. Let's start playing some chess. And sorry, I'm gonna adjust the ball for you in the correct position. So for example, let's play again against who? Against Jenny Guapa, what means Jenny Beautiful in Spanish. So all right. So I see a lot of people, Johan, CP Quittert, and Gustavo. So you guys, Spanish people, you guys can practice your English in the chat as well. So we play the French defense, now d5. There are many options. So he goes for the advanced variation, e5. Of course, now it's good to attack the pawn chain with c5, c3, and queen b6, putting a lot of pressure on the d4 pawn. Knight c6, and now knight a3. Wow, this is at least, I mean, kind of new for me. And he's going, maybe he wants to put the knight on c2. But alright, so different options now here. We can play bishop b4 check. And after bishop d2, we could actually just take this guy on d4. But alright, I'm just gonna play f6 here, just attacking the center. After e takes f6, knight f6. Actually, we got a lot of development. So he goes for bishop d3, and now I'm gonna take on e5 and maybe play g6 here. So I wanna go bishop g7 and put a lot of pressure on the e5 pawn. Yeah, why not, right? g6, and now bishop g7, knight g to e7 here, and short castle. That's my idea. So he goes for short castle as well. So bishop g7, putting pressure on the e5 pawn. And actually I'm playing pretty slow, so I need to play faster. So knight g to e7, and now short castle. Maybe he wants to go to g3. In that case, we can jump to f5 with our knight, or even we can develop our bishop from c8, putting it on d7. And he goes knight b5, interesting move. Of course, he wants to jump on to d6, but now f4 is attacked, so she's got to do something about it. Maybe, and just maybe, she can go bishop g3. He goes knight d6, and this is a huge baboon. Give it for me. Boop! Rook takes f4, and this is a piece for free, and of course we're gonna take it. And yes, people, so I can just accept premium member challenges, right? So now that the bishop is out of the board, probably she's got to resign soon. e5 is gonna fall. We can just develop bishop d7. Rook can go back to f8, so no problem at all. And as you guys know, we are broadcasting the World Cup, and today there has been an issue with Kovalyov, and of course we are going to be writing news about that and so on, so you guys can create an opinion about that. Well, how about now knight takes e5? Looks at least pretty good, right? So knight takes e5, after knight takes e5, queen takes e6, and my bishop on d7 is defended, so no problem at all. And yes, so this knight cannot jump to any proper square from d6, so basically that means that we're gonna win another pawn. In case he wants to go on something like knight b7, there is knight takes f3, so we take here on d6. And of course, today Magnus Carlsen, he lost against Bushian C in an incredible game where he sacrificed a piece on h3 and then a beautiful finish with this rook to g6. All right, so oh sorry, yes, I'm here. Just one sec, because I want to read the chat as well. Yes, I got you now. Yes, now Everything is correct. So queen to g5. How about if we start our extermination of pieces technique? So queen f4, of course, when we are material up, it's always good to exchange some pieces, right? So queen f4, queen takes f4, rook takes f4. And now, look at this bishop on g7. Do you want money? Do you want health? Do you want this guy on g7, man? You don't want anything else in your life. Just this guy on g7 is such a monster. I think this queen cannot go to any square, so he can avoid the exchange of queens. So just rook a e8, defending a6. Now bishop a6 could be a threat, so maybe even attacking. Not sure if it's the best move. So I'm just gonna go knight to d4. So after h6, he cannot retreat to f3. This is the idea. So let's go for h6. He's got to go to h3. This is a really sad square for the knight. So now g5, controlling all the jumps from this guy. And rook c8, right? So we're going to gain control on the c file, and we're going to win a rook now. So bishop f1, and now, all right, give me that for me. Rook c8, we are coming in. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Baby. And now bishop b5, and boop! Rook takes f1, just winning on the spot. Thanks for the game, Jenny Wapa. I'm gonna take more challenges. Sorry, just one sec. Yes, now I'm ready to go. For example, I cannot take non-premium member challenges, so I'm gonna take Olaf 146, German user. We're gonna go with knight f3, and yes, let's see what he plays. And all right, so he goes c5, and now let's just trick him. Like, he's not a Sicilian player, looks like he is. He could be in kind of trouble. So knight takes e4. Now we are in a Sicilian. Knight c3, and probably g6, the dragon. So I'm gonna play one of the most solid lines against the dragon. This calm line with g3. The idea is just to retreat this guy to e2, and now putting some pressure with knight d5, bishop g5, this kind of moves. Let's just go bishop g5 here, and now the idea is to go knight d5. Maybe bishop g5 was not the best move, so maybe the best move was just h3 or knight d5 straight away. I mean, it cannot be that bad, right? So let's just go back to d2, and now maybe h3, bishop e3, knight to d5. Of course, black is going to try to create some counterplay on the queen side, maybe trying to install a beautiful carousel on c4, right? So let's see, 2.5 minutes for everybody here. He goes queen b6 in order to put some pressure on b2. So how about this move here? So queen c1 attacking h6. He's got to defend that. He's gonna go king h7. That's right. And how about a4 here? So maybe bishop e3 in the next move. Yes, why not? Bishop e3, or even b3. Actually, not sure what I'm doing. But anyway, okay, let's play a3. And after knight c4, well, after knight c4, maybe I just did a terrible thing. Okay, let's play a5 here. He's got queen to b2. Wow, such a stupid move, this a3 move. So I got to do something about this. Alright, so we have to admit that I lost the bishop pair. Actually, I played pretty badly in this middle game. But anyway, it's not that bad, right? So I can just play rook a d1, knight d5 or something like this. It's not gonna be the end of the world. How about if I just play, for example, rook a c1? Yeah, terrible thing, right? Terrible thing for my middle game. Yes, so CP Quitter is saying that please, everybody, you guys can write in English, please, because this is an English Banter blitz. But anyway, I don't care. So knight d5. This knight h5 was actually a pretty bad move, I would say. So now look at this guy on d5, such a monster, right? So knight f6. Now he realizes that maybe was not the best idea. So we have more space. So it's always good to keep more pieces on the board if you guys got some space. So I'm gonna go rook fd1. There are some tricks with e5 at some point, and bishop takes b7. Maybe I'm just gonna do it in the next move if he allows me. Other thing is, okay, he goes queen c7. I'm just going to go knight f4 in order to jump to d5 again with a tempo. E6 actually is not possible since d6 is hanging. So, yes. queen a5, that's right. And how about if we just play this endgame? Let's play the endgame. For example, let's play the endgame. Yeah, let's go for this. Knight d5, so queen takes d2, and rook takes d2, and knight takes d5, knight takes d5, and then e7 is hanging, and then knight b6 is also possible. So let's see. We got some more space, but I'm not so sure where. So he's got to defend with rook e8 probably in this position. I would say it's the only move. So yes, why not to play rook cd1? I don't want any b5 reactions here, so maybe knight b6 was the best move. But anyway, I want to keep some tension on the board. Yes, so let's play rook d3 here. He takes on d5. The position is of course equal, but you know, this is blitz, anything can happen in blitz, so let's keep playing and then see what happens. I'm gonna push Facundo to f4, I'm gonna bring the king to the center, he goes bishop c3, I'm just gonna play f4 here, he wants to go bishop b4 and bishop c5 for sure, but who cares, I'm gonna play bishop f3, king to g2, and maybe e5 here, just trying to break in the center. Of course, he wants to go e6 as well, so let's just retreat our rook to d3, and maybe, just maybe, yes, why not, e5, just gaining some control over the d file. So after d takes e5, f takes e5, now we're gonna go rook d7 in the next move. He goes b5, there's c takes e5 precise move, and now bishop c6. After bishop takes b5, of course, our position is extremely great. The bishop can go back to the c4 square and blocking the c file. No problem, no rook, no entrances on the 7th rank. And now rook d7. Bishop e6 is actually a threat, so now I'm just going to go rook c7 in order to bring my other rook to the 7th rank. And he doesn't allow me, so I'm just going to go rook d7 here. And of course, bishop e6 is coming, so it doesn't allow that. I can go for king f8. Now I want to push Aristoteles pawn, a6. Let's go for this. Let's go. Rook e5. This is rook b7 in order to go a7 and rook b8. This is coming. This guy is for me. So rook takes e7. 8 seconds for him, and he's gonna resign soon. Thanks for the game, Olaf. And let's play against, for example, let's play against Javierfa from Spain. Yeah, I would prefer 3-minute games, guys, since we are just doing 1 hour today, so more people can play. Thanks to you, Olaf, for the game. I'm gonna play now e4, right? So instead of knight f3, let's just change the structures a little bit so we can learn more about different types of positions, different plans. And this is the Spanish Rui Lopez. He goes knight f6 and now bishop e7. I'm gonna play d3. There's a really incredible series about this opening from Peter's Builder in Chess24. A lot of hours from this variation. The idea is, of course, now you don't play in the natural way of c3, knight bd2, rook e1, knight f1, etc. But instead you wanna use the d5 square, and he goes d6. Now there's a strategical threat. He wants to go knight a5 and win the bishop first. So that's why you play a3 in order to give a room to this guy, in case he goes for knight a5. And yes, so the idea, as I told you, is to play knight d5. Now he can have a take with the knight, of course, but this is a huge baboon, and this is food for free for us. And yeah, let's play bishop a2, or maybe the move was knight f6. All right, I think knight f6 and bishop e6 was theory. But anyway, now we can do it, and bishop e6. We can play b4, and this knight on b7 is pretty bad place, right? So let's play c3 here. This is a tiny advantage, but actually interesting advantage. So how about if I just play rook e1? Of course, any kind of endgame taking on e4 would be extremely great for us due to his structure. So this is a pawn for free. You men are giving me a pawn for free? E takes e5 and knight takes e5? This is really for free? You want to do that, actually? Are you sure? Well, it's not for free, since then there is some queen f6 on the end of the line that saves the day for him. So I'm just gonna improve my pieces a little bit. Just queen e2, keeping an eye always on f3. Now maybe bishop e3, bishop c5, these types of moves, like using the squares. So he goes for queen e7. Well, I cannot play bishop e3 since e4 is hanging. So yeah, let's play a4. In some cases, when I open the a file, right? So yeah, why not now? So a takes, and now how about rook a6 or something like this? Well, I'm not that convinced, but or bishop d2. As I told you, this is nothing special, but this is something definitely, and we're gonna go for it. And rook c8, and now it's not even a pawn again, since f4 f2 is hanging at the end of the day. And Javier Fa is playing actually a really great game. I would love to play bishop e3, so maybe queen d1 and queen c2, but maybe this is pretty slow as well. You can go queen g6 and try to create some counterplay. And now I'm just gonna go back here, keeping the tension on the position. And now actually e takes d5 followed by knight e5 is actually a threat. So let's go for this. Yeah, e takes d5 and knight e5. We can always reinforce our knight on e5 with d4. This is now the key. Yeah, so rook takes e1, and now knight e5 actually wins a pawn for us, and this is gonna be amazing. So knight takes e5, bishop takes e5. This is d4. He can go knight c4, something like this, but we can always use our guy Facundo in order to defend everything in the position. So he takes on e5, d takes e5, and queen e7. How? What is this? So let's play rook e1 here. Yeah, why not? Rook e1, defending e5. And now after knight e4, he goes knight c4, now bishop f4. Now everything is protected. This guy can come back to g3. Our king is safe. Now this is a matter of time, right? That, of course, 1 minute each. This is pretty dangerous, so I need to play fast. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play queen d3, king h2, f4, and then think. And yeah, he's got a nice blockade on my e pass pawn, but still, of course, it's a huge advantage for white. He can never take on e5 since queen e2. There's a big pin on the e file, so he can actually never take this guy here. This is actually a really bad mistake, I would say. So queen e3 or queen e2, I think both moves win the game. So boom, who's your daddy? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So queen e3. And these are my Carlsen glasses, you know. So whenever I want to play like Carlsen, you know, or at least try to play some decent chess, I wear these glasses, you know. So rook e6 now, extermination, boom, give me that also. This is so damn tasty, man. And thanks for the game. And yes, another user from Germany. Let's play against namesake, namesake. Let's play d4 now. As I told you, my idea is to show you different types of positions or structures. Let's see what he plays. So many possibilities. c5 for the Benko, gambit, g6. He goes e6. This is the Nimzo Indian if he goes bishop b4. And in case he goes bishop b4, I'm going to play queen c2. Jans Gustafsson recommendation in Chess24. The video series is actually pretty awesome. So he goes d5 instead. So we are in a normal position. And now d takes c4 is the Vienna. Bishop b7 is possible. Bishop b4 is called the Ragozin. And yes, so bishop b7, and I'm going to play bishop g5. Nowadays, in the top tournaments, they play more bishop f4. What's the reason? The reason is the Lasker defense. This defense with short castle, h6, knight e4 is actually extremely solid for black. So that's why people nowadays tend to play bishop f4. And c6, and I'm going to play rook c1. My next move is going to be bishop d3. And yes, just normal development. I want to go short castle here and then see what happens. So bishop h4, and probably he's gonna go short castle. And yes, people from YouTube, you can come to Chess24. We don't bite. We don't kill people. You guys can come and enjoy from our side. There are many things you can do. You don't need to be a premium membership. I mean, you're not gonna be forced to be a premium member, but you guys can watch a lot of. I mean, you guys can play blitz games. You can follow broadcasts of top tournaments. You can chat in our community. You can give your opinions about everything. And it's fun, actually. It's fun, so just come. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, YouTube people. All right, so yes, bishop c4. Normally, black here tries to react with on the queen side by playing b5, a6, or bishop b7, followed by c5. And of course, let me think for a little bit. I want to go with knight a4, but it's actually, maybe it's not that terrible. Knight a4, bishop e7, there's intermediate move, knight f2. This is what I was afraid of, so I'm just going to go knight f4, controlling c5. My next move is going to be short castle, probably. So he cannot react with c5. So, yes, and now maybe e4 and e5, this is a plan. But for sure, he can try to go rook c8 and c5. He manages to strike in the center with c5, opening this beautiful diagonal for this guy on b7. Black is gonna solve his problems, and I have to do something about it. But actually, I don't see anything. So maybe I made already a mistake. So I mean, let's just go for e4. He goes c5. I'll go e5, and then let's see. Knight d5, bishop takes e7. Who knows? Actually, I like black's position, but who cares? So when is the next Banter zone? I have to talk to Jan and then see when we can meet for the next Banter zone in English. It was a lot of fun actually, but it was extremely tiring. I was like damn drunk doing this shit, you know. So let's play e5 here. So the thing is, my knight on a4 is protected. Maybe there are some maneuvers with knight d2 and knight c4, something like this. Well, he is gonna manage to break on. Whoa, sorry, I was not paying attention to my to my bishop on h4. How about if we just play knight c5 here in this position? Well, the thing is, I'm gonna do it. The thing is, after knight takes e5, rook takes e5, queen a2. The thing is, the queen is almost trapped. Thank you. The queen is almost trapped. The queen cannot retreat to a5, to a6, or to a4. So you cannot retreat to d5 or to c4. So whatever. So my next idea is to go queen c2. Was my idea in order to go bishop c4. This will work or not? I mean, you can actually play bishop a6. This is actually bothering me a lot in this position. So. What should I do, man? What should I do? What should I do? What should I... Whoa, how about queen e2? Queen e2 is actually even better. Queen e2, he's got queen a4. Oh, man. How can I win the queen? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me how can I win this damn queen? Well, for sure, I can... Queen c2, bishop a6, right? Don't know. Then he's managing to save the queen. Incredible, no? So I'm just gonna go. Oh my god, man. How to win this damn queen? Well, I see some ideas. Queen e2. So my idea is to go to stop bishop a6 first, then to go bishop c4. The queen can just go to a4, and then maybe I can just go b3, and then a3 is the only square. If that queen survives, man, I'm just quitting chess. I'm gonna play, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something different, man. I'm not gonna play this damn chess. Zone bishop c4, queen a4, only move, and now b3. That was my first idea. Yeah, the guy is keeping alive the queen. Incredible, yeah? So how to win this queen, man? How to win this damn queen? Alright, let's play b3. So you can just go to a3. And well, maybe I could go knight d2, but then queen b2 is a move. And again, the queen is saved. Incredible, yeah? So I cannot win the queen, so then just play g3. Yeah, the thing is, there are some people suggesting some plan to win the queen. Knight d2, knight d4, knight d6. Alright, but that's so slow. After knight d2, then queen b2 is coming. Queen b2, and then... yeah, I could play the endgame, but I don't want to play. I don't want to exchange queens. I want to trap this queen, man. I want it for me. I want it for me. So, but it's not gonna be easy, yeah. Ay. Complicated life. Complicated life, man. Knight b6. Whoa. I'm gonna follow your suggestion. I'm gonna play knight d2. And in case he goes queen b2, my first idea was to play queen d3, but then rook d8 is actually a problem. So maybe then I'm happy. Even though he takes the pawn on b3, there is knight a5 with a huge baboon grabbing this bishop on b7. So he's got to go to a6, and then there is rook a5. Boom! He managed to find another brilliant save. Incredible, yeah, bishop a6. So not working again. Alright, let's play queen c2. I don't believe this. So I'm just gonna take this this piece on c4. Yes, c6 now is hanging, so of course he can just try to create some counterplay by playing rook fd8. So he goes queen a6, and let's just at least get some pawns back. So rook c4 back in order to put some pressure on c6, and now maybe rook d1 defending and protecting d4, and queen c3. So maybe it was better queen d3. Okay, let's play rook d3 now, protecting b3, attacking c6. He's got to do something about this. He goes and plays rook c8, and now rook c5, grabbing this guy here. Now gonna grab a pawn. So give me that to me, baby. And now going back to c3, king g2, for example. Let's just go back in order to stop problems in the 7th rank. Rook d2 now. Rook a1 is not possible. Give me that. Queen c2. Go back. King g2. Now b4 followed by b6. Now give me that to me. Check. Rook c8 is gonna exchange, and now I'm just gonna go queen c4, protecting everything. He wants to give me a perpetual spy. I'm not gonna allow that. So that's queen for me. That's it. Yes. All right. So thank you for the game. Well, let's keep playing a little bit. So against, for example, a user from Belgium, Moby. And yeah. Well, so he plays the Tromposky. I'm just gonna reply by playing knight e4. h4. This is actually a funny variation. I'm gonna play c5, striking in the center already, and then see what happens. I wanna go knight a5 maybe. Yeah, queen a5. Sorry, taking on c5, where I would be threatening to go and queen takes f2. And guys, I'm gonna ask some question. And maybe I'm gonna give a free premium membership. Who knows? You know, I feel like giving something to the people. You know, I feel like a priest. I feel like good people. I feel like sharing. I feel like, I don't know. So knight c6, and yes. So I managed to win. Wow, g6. This is interesting. Of course, I cannot take with my h pawn. So I've got to take with my Facundo, what means Facundo disappeared from the board. But still, I'm happy with my position. since well, I'll play d5, controlling some squares, so e4 and c4 are controlled. He wants to go bishop takes g6. Well, actually, it's incredibly annoying. So I'm gonna play bishop f5 in order to stop that. Of course, after bishop takes f5, g takes f5, I can always go long castle, and yeah, knight to b3. I'm just gonna go back to d6. My next move probably is gonna be e5 and long castle, as I told you, and bishop e7 could be the next move. Yeah, what's the question? But I'm premium member already. Of course, I'm gonna give 1 month of premium membership in a question soon, but you guys have to wait a little bit. Don't be impatient. So how about h6 here? Wow, h6 is actually very bad move. I'm not so sure, because after bishop takes f5, g takes f5, queen h5, there's g6, and nothing happens. So I'm just gonna go for this. So h6, bishop takes f5, g takes f5, Facundo, the return of Facundo in the board, and queen h5, there is g6. Otherwise, my position would be completely lost, but the queen on d6 is doing a fantastic job over there, and I'm gonna go long castle here in the next move, e5, grabbing some space in the center. And yes, that was a really interesting move. So I'm forced to take on d3, and now maybe it's good to just play rook g8, because otherwise I can never go long castle since knight f7 is just winning on the spot. So rook g8 actually now threatens this knight on g5. He's got to go back probably to f3, and now it's time to go long castle on e5 and grabbing some space in the center. Finally, my king is gonna feel safe a little bit, at least for some moves. And then and then e5, grabbing some space. If I manage to finish my development, let's say with bishop e7 and rook f8 or something like this, my position would be finally a decent position. Now I'm gonna create a pass pawn forever. This guy on h5, bishop e7 is my next move for sure. Well, c3 is actually quite decent, quite interesting. Well, d takes c3, queen takes c3. I'm in a little bit of a trouble, so I'm just gonna go bishop e7, just trying to develop my pieces a little bit. So queen c4, and now queen f4 looks like interesting. So he's got to put a piece on d2, otherwise his knight on f3 is gonna be completely lost. So he's got he goes for knight d2, and now finally I want to remove my king from this c file. I'm gonna play king b8, and one move now could be knight e5, right, or rook c8 even. Just aiming to exchange some pieces. As I told you, I love exchanging pieces when my position is better. So let's see what happens. There's some annoying square here. This square here on the e6. He could play some queen e6 at some point. That's why knight e5 and queen e5. King b1. He goes for king b1, and yeah, rook f8. Just checking now Facundo. He's got to go f3, and now bishop takes e5 is actually possible. So I couldn't go bishop g5 first, because then there was knight f3, just winning the piece. But now that the rook is controlling f3, now we are on time to capture this guy on g5. And whenever this knight goes and moves from d2, then e4 is actually is also hanging, right? And after the queen takes e4, sorry, our position will be extremely decent, right? So bishop takes f4, knight f3, this is another pawn for free, queen takes e4, and now g5 is gonna follow as well, and our king is very safe. g4 is coming after knight g5, bishop takes e5, just wins the game on the spot, I would say it. So thanks for the game, movie, and let's keep playing. Let's keep playing, for example, against Flanderay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play my favorite defense. It's called the Philidor, the modern Philidor, I would say. Knight f6 and now e5. And I mean, of course, after knight f3, this is the main line, knight f3. Some people take on d4. I prefer knight b d7, keeping the tension on the center. And d takes e5, d takes e5. This endgame is considered not to be so dangerous for black. So let's just try to win this endgame. Some of you might think that it's actually pretty hard to win, but it's not actually. If you know the position pretty well, there are many plans I would like to to explain to you. All right, so what should we do here? Even knight g4 is that bad? Knight g4 is that bad? So after long castle, knight d7, bishop g5, bishop e7, bishop takes e7, king takes e7, knight d5. The king comes back to d8, and then you kick this knight from d5 by playing c6. Then the king will come back to e7 or to c7. You control the important squares. If we manage to exchange the dark squares bishop, then we'll have a lot of squares for our pieces: c5, d4, f4 in many lines. So yeah, I love the Philly-Doe defense, and I'll try to show you why. And so knight d7, yeah, bishop d5, bishop e7, right? This was my idea, because after f6 it goes bishop h4, and I would love to exchange this dark squares bishop. This is many times an idea. And this is the recommendation from Roman. Actually, I didn't know. Thanks for Pramod. There are many people in chess24 who know a lot of theory. This is actually good. So this is Edward Roman recommendation. Looks like. All right. So now let's grab this guy here on e3 and now play f6. After bishop e6, we can always go c6 and king c7, and then, as I told you, now that this guy has disappeared, c5 is going to be ours. Yeah, c6, king c7, knight c5. This looks like the natural way of playing in this position, right? So, yes, knight h4, king c7. Okay, this knight can come to f5, but this is not the end of the world, right? I can play just knight c5. Now there's actually some tricks with knight takes e4 on the spot. So knight takes e4 actually would win a pawn immediately, right? So many ideas also by like expanding this flank, right? By playing b5 and a5. This is actually quite good. So as I told you, boom, come with daddy. And knight takes e4, knight takes e4. Now bishop f5. We got the bishop pair. We got the bishop pair. What else you want in life? You got the bishop pair and a pawn up, and now you complain about your shitty work and your shitty life. Don't complain and be happy with this position, man. So bishop e7, and now g6, controlling all the squares. Look at this knight on g3. You know, this knight goes to the disco and nobody dances with him. You know, nobody dances with this guy on g3. He wants to go, he wants to talk to the people, he wants to talk, and then, hey guys, I'm here, I'm cool, you know, look at my new hairstyle and so on. But this knight on g3 is like shit, man. So, cannot go anywhere. All the important squares are extremely well controlled. And now, after rook d8, we exchange a pair of rooks. Now, the danger on the d file completely disappears. Even bishop g4 first looks good as well. And his long time as well, he's got 1 minute and 40 seconds. So bishop g4 followed by rook a d8 looks amazing for black, sorry. That's it. Bishop d4, rook a d8, end on the story. He can start praying. If you believe in something, start praying, man. Because from here, there's no happy ending for you, man. So bishop g4 and rook a d8. Yeah, and now after knight e3, this bishop can go back to c8, but finally our rook from the a file is playing, right? So let's go back to c8. Okay, you can take there. And let's play bishop c5, controlling e3. And now, even exchanging everything, this should be... well, there's some move that is actually annoying me a little bit. Takes, and bishop g8. Well, nothing happens because of the king e7 takes on h7, king f7, and then the bishop is trapped. Right? Yeah, it's trapped. So let's play king d8. And so king d8, bishop g8, and now king e7. That's a key. If you have to play h6 and g5, then he will win a lot of control on the light squares by playing g4 and bishop f5, and the knight will become a monster. But since we are in time to play king e7 and king f7 and trap the bishop, no problem at all. This is the bishop pair, a pawn up. Awesome position for us. Now the position is open. Our bishops are going to start to create a lot of damage. It's the word in his position. So king e2, king f6, centralizing our little king, and now e4, king e5, centralization of all our pieces. King e5, f4, Facundo solving the issue as usual. So king e5, he retreats the bishop in order to give a check. Then we can even play, well, let's play f4 here. Now sacrificing Facundo for the good. And now bishop g4 joins the party. Who h5, and yeah. So this is gonna be the end for you, man. I'm gonna play bishop g1, bishop h2, and bishop g3. I'm gonna grab that pawn and be happy. Or e3 and bishop f2 are coming in the next moves. Yes, here we go. Here we go. That's checkmate in the next move. Checkmate. Thanks. Alright, so still some time for a few games. For example, let's play against Emily Bous from France. Je parle un petit peu de français. Je suis espagnol. Mais mon français très mal. I had one teacher in the school. He used to say to us all the time, je write 100 times, je parle beaucoup dans la classe. Je parle beaucoup dans la classe. 100 times. Still, I remember something. Je mange de la viande. Je mange du poisson. Du fromage. Italian is easy for me. Alright, so let's play the Accelerated Dragon. Before I play the Filidor, more in my style. I'm a very bad version of Jack Gustafsson. So I also like, you know, a strategic play and end games, you know. So now let's play Accelerated Dragon so you guys can enjoy some tactics at least. Yeah, bishop e3, knight f6. And short castle. Of course, this is the main line against the Accelerated Dragon. People can play the Maroczy. Nowadays, a lot of people play the Maroczy. Bishop e2, short castle, and the main difference with the normal dragon is that you go d5 here in one tempo. So now d5 comes just in one tempo. In the normal dragon, the pawn is on d6, and then you have to go d5. So this position is already quite decent for black. He can exchange everything, but then this guy is gonna have an important role in the course of the game. So knight c6, you can just take on c6. So takes, and bishop f3. You always got this c4 square for your queen. So no problem at all. So queen c4, and the problem is maybe he wants to draw bishop e2. Well, I think I got some other squares like b4, for example. Yes, b4 looks like a square. So b takes e6, and this position is well known. I played this so many times when I was a kid. Yeah, bishop c4 is the critical test, of course. And then you come to these crazy lines like the Yugoslav attack and so on, where white tries to go against to hand your king. Alright, c3, and now it's time to to active our pieces. Let's say bishop e6, rook d8, rook b8, a5, and so on. Position is good for black, of course. I mean, it can't be bad, right? After the opening, this kind of position. B3, and this is a pawn. Okay, he wants to simplify a lot of stuff here in this position. All right, there's no choice. I think we have to take here, and now play bishop f6, and now play a4. He allows that. Bishop takes c6. Well, rook takes c6, and yeah, he wants to take on e6. Simplify everything, man. He wants to simplify everything. Let's play rook c8 here. He's gonna play rook c1. Wow, this is too boring. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm gonna play rook b8 in order to go a4 here. Try to give checkmate if you capture that guy. So Why you don't play 2400? Yes, of course. I play against everybody. I'll play now one tough guy. But the thing is, I didn't see too many strong players. Yeah, there's one here now. 20, 24, 80, 26 from Chile, Carlos Reinagua. So now we're going to play against them. So let's play King G7 and H5. Yeah, his position is rather equal, but he's low on time. Well, let's play Rook D8 in order to play Bishop D5 maybe. I don't know. Yes, it's quite boring the position, right? But still, it's an endgame. Endgames are interesting. How about Bishop D5 here? Yeah, let's go for this. Bishop D5, Rook takes, Bishop takes, Rook takes. He goes King F3. Wow. He goes King F3. He wants to activate his king. So let's just go back. I don't want his king in the center. And yeah. Probably he'll go back or play G4. And he goes Rook A7. Now maybe Bishop B4 here. Bishop D4. I can always go F6. I'm going to go F6 anyway. And then King F7. Yes. So, whoa. This is a Bishop F3. Thank you, man. And check. Bishop D6. Only 8 seconds. And yes, we won the game. Thanks for the game. Yes, so let's play one strong player. People are saying, of course. I love playing against strong players, you know. This is what motivates me. For example, here I see a 2400. So, oh, sorry. He's actually our moderator, Quittert from the Netherlands. So let's play Knight F3 and then see what happens. All right, so let's play C4 here. C4 and Knight C3. What? Black can now play D5, Knight takes C takes D5, Knight takes D5, E4. And now I'm gonna play E4. And we're gonna reach some kind of Maroczy structure after Bishop G7 or Knight C6, D4. This is my idea. Of course, play against some kind of accelerated dragon. So C takes E4, Knight takes E4, Bishop G7, Bishop E3. And there are many, many lines. The main lines, of course, are castle, Bishop E2, but Knight G4 is also an interesting line. Yeah, so Bishop E2 controlling G4, which is actually a really important square. And now short castle here. He can go Bishop D7, and now I'm just gonna play one of my favorite lines, which is Knight C2 here. What normally surprises some people, it looks like it didn't surprise him. So yeah, how about B3 here? Sorry, what was the move? Rook C8. Yes, let's play Rook C1, right? So now I want to play B3 in case he goes Knight E5. He goes Knight G4. I can always go back to D2 and then kick this knight back with H3 or something like this. So one plan could be H3 or F3. Both of them seems to work. But the thing is, I want to react with. I'm gonna play H3. The thing is, he goes B5, then F4 could be actually quite annoying for him since he's got to go back to F6 to C6, sorry. But well, I did something wrong actually. I did something wrong. F4, Knight C6. Well, I've got to go F4. There's no other choice. So Knight C6. Ah, yes, this is a pawn for free. This is a pawn for free. A pawn for free. Since I can take with my bishop on B5 and enjoy a good life with all my people. Alright, man, so let's take here and then take on B5 and then see what happens. Queen A5. Yeah, Queen A5 is a bit annoying. Capa Gris. Man, it's difficult. There are many people challenging me. So I cannot take all of them at the same time. You understand me, right? So it's extremely hard to play and then see, you don't play me, you don't play me. You don't play me. I never play against you. I try to play against everybody, of course. So I'm gonna put this bishop now on c4, which does a fantastic job here. And this is another pawn for free. This is a pawn for free as well. So I'm just gonna take it. And the thing is, after 98, I can just go back to d2, protecting this knight on c3, right? And of course, would be a great idea to close this diagonal. I'm gonna close this diagonal for this bishop on g7, which is by far his best piece. And after bishop f8, you can just go back to d2, for example. Yeah, nothing happens, right? This is an incredibly good position for us. So queen to d3, knight h5. Okay, he's creating some counterplay, of course. He's trying. And yeah, let's play knight e4. Now, you see, there is some weaknesses on f6 and d6. També parlo una mica de català. No, I don't speak Catalan. I would love, of course, I would love to speak Catalan as well, but still, it's even difficult. I struggle even with Spanish, so let's keep things simple. Yeah, interesting move, man. You wanna? All right, let's follow my policy. Exchange everything and then see what happens. So no more counterplay for him. Takes on f6 and rook d1 and exchange all rooks as well. And this is gonna be fun for us since we are 2 pawns up. a4 is coming in many. Oh, I just blundered this pawn, man. What's going on with me? So let's play knight d4. Well, this move is also not precise, since bishop c5 could come, but then knight c2. Well, let's play rook e1, so bishop c5 is not so dangerous anymore. I mean, he's got some counterplay for sure, but still, we are 1 pawn up. This should be, well, I'm doing some strange things. Which I don't like. Now he's wow, now the time, man, I got to play fast. So rook c2, 25 seconds. The king is coming to f2. Go. Knight d1. So bishop d4 controlling all the squares for this knight. Now I've got to take here. I'm gonna play king h2, knight d3. So rook c3 takes on c4 is coming. And now go back. Give me that to me. Rook takes e3. Now rook e5 is coming. King f2 is gonna come. Yes. Take. Give me that to me. Boom. That's it. All right. So thanks for the game. Let's play one more. Another strong player. So for example, let's play at 2600. For example, Zaratustra from Chile. Yeah, let's play knight f3 again. Magnus lost today at the World Cup. Any thought, Pepe? Well, I think it's gonna. I mean, now the Chinese is favorite, I would say, of course, since Magnus has to win tomorrow with black against this Chinese guy, which is not a weak player. So yeah, we are now in the Petrosian variation of the King's Indian. a5, this is what Robin recommends. I'm gonna play bishop g5, and now after h6, now bishop d7 is already a bad move. The critical test is h6. This is the ideal setup for white in these structures, with the knight on d2 when the bishop can come to e3. And now, for example, b3, a3, and b4, rook b1 are the plans. Now this guy is on e3 is extremely well placed. Black will try to attack, of course, yes, with f5 and so on. But yes, I think white attack is faster on the king on the queen side. Now b4, c5, knight c4, all the pieces are coming, and it's not so even so. Wait, I'm gonna play queen c2. It's not even so bad if black manages to play g4 at some point. So after knight a4, knight b5 is actually quite annoying in these types of positions, since the knight is actually loose on a4. Now the threat is of course rook a1, and look at this knight on a4. Actually, I think it's already lost, right? I don't see any way of saving it. Maybe c6 or something like this. No, I just don't see it. So I think we're gonna win this piece very soon. Of course, black has to try to do something crazy on the king side. Let's say g4 already or something, followed by g3. But still, oh, queen d8. I don't know what he's trying to do. Let's just play rook a1, try to grab that piece. Of course, he's got to create something on the king side. Otherwise, this is just too much. But after g4, I can just take and then play h3 or something like this. Yeah, let's take it. And after queen d5, h3, after h... Ooh, this is too much. This is too much. I'm just taking. And... yes. So knight f6, and yes, how about just to take the pieces, man? I love taking pieces for free. So I think I'm just gonna do it. Rook takes a4, rook takes a4, queen takes a4, and yes, he can take a pawn on e4, but then bishop e3, for example. Actually, position is quite good. Wow, there's some interesting move, knight c3, but I can just go back with my queen to c2, and nothing bad will happen, right? So yes, he can take also another pawn on g4. But I mean, a piece is a piece, right? Like Uncle Jan is used to say, a pawn is a pawn, he says. But the thing is, this is just a piece up, and for nothing, right? So c takes e5, knight c3, just queen c2 is coming, no problems at all. And e4, all right. So for example, we can just play knight d4. After rook f1, bishop f1, blocking everything. Everything is protected. The knight on c3. Well, he can go there, but then bishop c4 is actually quite annoying. He cannot even defend the piece with the queen or something. So another piece is gonna fall. So yes, okay. Now queen a2, exchanging queens, and then again with the same problem related with this guy on d5, right? So this knight is just gonna fall, and we're gonna win the game. So yes, let's play. You guys can challenge to 1 minute games. Just challenge to 1 minute games. So we're gonna play last 2 or 3 games to 1 minute with some adrenaline. I don't know the word in English, but a lot of energy just to finish this session. Just please challenge me. 1 minute game. Today's just gonna be an hour of Banter Blitz, but let's finish with some energy. I'm waiting for your challenges. 1 minute games, so we can play some bullet chess and finish this session with happiness and energy and mistakes and whatever. So, I see there are a lot of German people. So, wir sprechen jetzt ein bisschen Deutsch. So, ja, wir spielen Schach. So, ich habe die Schwarz. Diese Stellung ist gut für mich. So d6, let's play the Philidor. Let's play the Philidor. Boom, 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 boom. Bishop e5, knight b7. Bishop c4, bishop e7. Give me that to me. Short castle followed by c6 is the main line. Rook e1, a4 in order to stop black from advancing this flank. b6 taking on e5. Wow, he's playing very fast. I'm gonna play knight c5 followed by a5. So in order to establish a beautiful knight there. So knight e6 attacking the bishop on g5. No. Go back to f3. Bishop g4. Put in some nasty pin there. So bishop g6. I don't know what I'm doing. He's playing extremely well. Wow. So bishop b4 attacking this knight here. So takes. I'm gonna play king h8. Wow. I think I'm gonna fall. Fall in this position. Got to go there and got to play f6. Just surviving here in this position. He's playing very fast, this guy. Where did he come from? This guy? So rook d4. I don't want any pieces. In this diagonal. Wow, he's coming with everything. I'm gonna play check. Rook e5. Wow, this guy is extremely fast. Wait, this queen is for me. My friend. Now f5. Facundo is coming. Very strong, very strong. And let's play, for example, Night Seeker. Yeah, with my new glasses, man. This is my engine glasses. It's like Dragon Ball glasses, you know. So I see everything, I control everything. I like damn Yoda of chess with my new glasses, you know. And I take my glasses, you know, I just die, you know. It's like, so e6, let's just play d5, for example, knight f6, pre-moving everything. Let's play the Vienna as Jan likes. d6, e4. I don't remember anything. I didn't even I saw his video series like 2 years ago, and I don't remember anything. But no problem. Let's just strike in the center with c5, followed by knight c6, reaching this isolated pawn position. So c takes e4, followed by bishop e7, followed by short castle, followed by knight b4, followed by knight bd5, followed by checkmate on h2. This is my plan. Bishop e7. That's it. Bishop d7. Oh, knight c6, b takes c6, queen d8. No problem. This is an endgame. Bad version for me, but nothing really bad is gonna happen. Queen c7 now, avoiding the exchange of the queens. Short castle is gonna follow, followed by c5 and bishop b7. I wanna put some pressure on g2 with my monster, but my little monster is playing too slow, and then it's gonna fall against me in this game because of time, guys. It's 1 minute game, not 2 hours game. You guys have to play something at least. Bishop d6, attacking on h2. What you gonna do about this, man? What you gonna do about this? Bishop g2, h6, giving some fresh air to my king. And now, 1 second. That's it. All right, some more games. For example, Der Rufi from Germany. All right, so all right, this game and one more, and that's it. All right. So c4 English, yeah, let's play knight f3, knight c6, d4. We're gonna play d4 here. C takes c4, knight takes c4, knight f6 or g6. This is Maroczy again. I'm happy playing the Maroczy. Bishop g7, bishop b3, controlling d4. Knight c3 is the next move. Queen b6, knight b5. No, nothing happens. So bishop b2 controlling knight g4. Nothing happens. Here. Knight c2. Let's play again the same variation. And then rook c1. I did something wrong in the last game, but I'm repeating it. So pretty stupid, but after 95 I'm gonna go knight a3 now, so I won't have problems. Let's play a3 now in order to go b4 here in this position. Well, so I didn't want to do this. I want to do b4. I wanted to do b4, man. Okay, he didn't realize, so that's good news for me. And c5 is gonna fall. I just blundered a piece. I wanted to go b4, but then my mouse just went to b3. So I'm just going to play c5 now. After takes on c5, I can just take on c5 back. Of course, my position is still rubbish. But, I mean, at least it's not piece down, right? I want to go f4 and e5. Close this bishop diagonal. f4, Facundo coming, solving the issue. e5. Go. Queen c5 is good. He didn't see it. Knight d5. Boom. Damn it. Bengal puppy. So bishop f3. Now c6 is coming. Queen e3. Oh, queen e4. No, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to go to e3. So e6. 6 seconds for him. 6 seconds. I have to. You know, hold this. Just put the bishop on g2. Just that's it. a4. Nothing happens. A takes b5. h4. h5 and h6. One on time. And last game. I'm gonna play with 30 seconds against Marina, okay? So this is the new challenge. 30 seconds in this position against 1 minute, and then we close this session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Always trying to show you new ideas, new structures, new types of positions, new plans. Of course, the main thing is to have a little bit of fun while playing chess or watching chess online. Yes, so I shouldn't talk that much rubbish since I got 33 seconds and now it's time to start. So knight f3, let's go just for playing with the Scotch. So d4, e takes e4, knight takes e4. Let's just take on c6, he allows me. So takes there, and now bishop d3. Whoa. And the queen d2, and he wants to give me checkmate. So bishop d3, and now short castle, knight c3, developing my pieces. Let's see what happens. So I want to go bishop e3, just in order to remove this monster from there. So takes, bishop e3. What a shitty opening that I played. Queen e3. I'm gonna play my queen. I'm gonna put my queen on g3, and now take on d3. Of course, now This is nothing good for me. Just take on c7. Now we are pawn up. Queen takes c3, queen takes b7. This is a endgame which I'm happy with. So I'm gonna go king f1, so he cannot go to the 7th rank. Rook c1 attacking the c6. Carlitos b3. Protect. Rook a c1. This is the plan. Attacking Carlitos. We're going for Carlitos. Rook c3. King e2. King d2. And now rook e d1. Whoa. Now exchanging everything. Rook takes e1. Rook g3. Now rook f6, f4. Facundo. Let's go Facun. Rook takes f4. G takes f4. And now king e3, activating our king. King e3. Here we go. King f3. And that's it. Alright, people. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just stay tuned in Chess24. We got a lot of action in these days in the World Cup. A lot of high-class chess. So yes, see you next time. Be good, and if you drink, don't drive. Bye bye. See you.